Okay, we got a special presentation for you all right now. It's called the Spirit of the Oilfield Awards. And we organized this a few years back when we realized that some of the people who we most wanted to honor weren't able to attend our summit. So we started this a few years ago. This year we had a record number of nominations, and our committee looked at everyone very closely. And we want to thank our committee, Aaron Emmert, James Lackey, A.R. Foreman, Cindy Bryan, Clint Cohn, Tracy Hughes. Thank you guys for all your hard work. Again, like I said, we had a lot of nominations, so they had to filter through all that, and they did a great job. We also want to thank Mike Anaporta of the foundation for all his help, both with organizing this event and serving as our fiscal agent for the event and helping us with our webpage. And again, Mike's a very important person in this community and does a lot for us through the Carlsbad Community Foundation. So if Aaron Emmert and Mayor Janway, if y'all would please join me on stage, we're going to give some very special people the recognition they deserve. So Aaron, the mayor. Okay, we're going to get Anthony Foreman. He's another one of our breakfast guys. All right, you guys ready? Okay, our first recipient for the Spirit of Oilfield Awards is Dennis Martinez. He's a regulatory foreman. Yeah, give him a hand. In fact, Dennis, if you want to come on up here, there he is. I should have brought you up before that, but sometimes I'm a little slow. Here he comes. So Dennis Martinez is a regulatory foreman with XTO Energy, and he's been nominated by Rick Cannon. Dennis has been a leader in the effort towards improving greenhouse gas emissions, and listen to this. He's recognized as a global leader on this topic. So, yeah. Dennis is also a veteran who supports veteran activities, cleanup, many other efforts. So please join me in congratulating Dennis Martinez. Dennis Martinez represents the spirit of the oil field for his service to the community and professionalism as regulatory foreman at XTO Energy. He is directly responsible for improvements to XTO's environmental effort. He is also a proud U.S. Navy veteran who enjoys volunteering in the community. We got a few Navy folks out there, I know that. Dennis's hard work and dedication to his career, as well as the involvement in his community, is very greatly appreciated. Thank you, Dennis Martinez. Next, we have Cesar Rentana, who is a field service technician with Flogistics. Cesar was nominated by Bernadette Granger, who writes that, quote, his unparalleled work ethic and drive have distinguished him within our company and in the field. Whenever difficult or complex tasks arise, Cesar does not back down or shy away from solving them. This includes being honored as Mechanic of the Month twice, showing a sincere commitment to the workforce safety and helping with STEM events. Please join me in congratulating Cesar Rentana. right, on the plaque it says, Spirit of the oil field for his service to the community and professionalism in field operations with Flogistic. He has been recognized as Mechanic of the Month twice with the company, and he's a strong supporter in STEM efforts in Carlsbad. Cesar's hard work and dedication to his career as well as involvement in his community is greatly appreciated. Give him a hand. If we could have Frank Fluentes come up here, please. Frank? So our next Spirit of the Oilfield recipient this evening is Frank Fluentes, who is a production foreman for XTO Energy. Frank was nominated by Rick Cannon, who writes that Frank, quote, is committed to the safe operation of XTO Energy's water system and each member of his team returning home safely every day. He's an example in the field demonstrating the right way to do things and developing the people that work for him and that are around him. Frank volunteers his time as an assistant coach at Carlsbad High School. Please join me in congratulating Frank Fluentes. And again, his plaque says, Frank Fuentes represents the spirit of the oil field for his service to the community and professionalism as a field operations employee with XTO Energy. He has focused on water system improvements with XTO and is an active member of Carlsbad's wrestling program as a coach. There you go. Frank's hard work and dedication to his career as well as involvement in his community is greatly appreciated. And of course, these are all signed by Carlsbad Mayor Dale Janway. Let's give Frank a hand. If we could have Darren Wood come to the stage, please. Darren Wood. There he is. Darren Wood is a pipe yard supervisor for Mac Chase Energy. Darren was nominated by Noreen Teal, who adds that Wood is also known for his, they got here church, is it church? Or it's Chuck Wagon, that's what I thought, Chuck Wagon barbecues. Noreen writes that Darren is willing and able to do whatever it takes for his team to succeed, whether it be digging a trench with a shovel, driving a backhoe, or fixing a fence. His mentality is that it takes all hands on deck to achieve the goal, and every member of the team is just as valuable as the next. Please join me in congratulating Darren Wood. On his plaque, Darren Wood represents the spirit of the oil field for his service to the community and professionalism in the field operations with Mac Chase Energy. He has 28 years experience in the industry, and he believes anything worth doing, well, it's worth doing right the first time. Darren's hard work and dedication to his career, as well as involvement in his community, is greatly appreciated. Carlsbad Mayor Dale Janway. All right, I believe this is our last one tonight. If we could have David House. Here he is. Now, David House was nominated by Beverly Allen with Chevron, who tells us that the field data analysis David House is highly deserving of the recognition that he's receiving tonight. David volunteers at the Lighthouse and is passionate in helping those with substance abuse. He teaches Bible study, helps with food distribution. He also makes sure that all members of Chevron team are safe. Beverly tells us that David never brags about his service and truly represents the spirit of the oil field. Let's give David a hand. David's plaque reads, represents the spirit of the oil field for his service to the community and professionalism as a field data analysis with Chevron. David is heavily involved as a volunteer with the Lifehouse program, who also handles food distribution through the church. He's extremely dedicated to the safety of his co-workers. David's hard work and dedication to his career, as well as his involvement in his community, is greatly appreciated. Thank you, David House. Thank you, Mayor. Thank you, Anthony.